Hello everybody, og det er Nicolai Nielsen from Grand Duché in Luxembourg. Today we are going to talk about a very easy defense against an attack in the street. Even you don't know Wing Chun, even you don't know Kung Fu, you have a chance to survive an attack in the street if a boy with empty hand suddenly go bananas and try swinging at you. It is very easy. You just have to put your elbow inside and put your hands like this. Your two hands just mirror the opponent's shoulder line. And you make sure that your center line always face the opponent's center line. If the opponent go to the left, you turn your body so your center line is parallel, directly lined to him. And keep your hands like this. Don't chase the attacking hand. Just leave your hand here, mirror his shoulder, and your center line to his center line, no matter how he moves. When you do this, he will not be able to punch you without getting a contact. If you go here, he will get a contact here. Go outside, he will get a contact here. And when you get a contact on the outside, you slightly circle a little bit and open up the attacker to his shoulder line, then you can hit. When the attacker is punching you inside, you close him to his shoulder line and then you can hit. You close him to his nipple line and then you can hit. So outside we open up the opponent to his shoulder line and then we can hit. And when the opponent attacks us inside, we close the opponent to his own nipple line and then we hit. We never chase the attacking hand like this, like this, like this. We just stay. And we just mirror our hand to his shoulder line and our center line directly to the opponent's center line all the time. If you do this, he cannot hit you. He can hit as much as he wants. He will not hit you without you get a contact on your arm. He can keep hitting. He will not touch you. He will not be able to touch you if you place your elbow inside, your two hands mirror the opponent's shoulder line, and your center line always directly face the opponent's center line. No matter how he moves, you turn so your center line is facing him. You turn so your center line is facing him, and you always mirror his shoulder. If you do that, you're always safe in the street if an attacker is going to hit you. And the first thing we always do is we take up our hand, we say, hey, get away. When he's coming and want to hit, our position change to this, where we are a little bit open, but we put out from this position our hand to this. Elbow inside, we mirror his shoulder line, center line to center line, nose to nose, shoulder to shoulder, and you are safe. This was a defending tip that can help you even you don't have any kind of martial arts training. If somebody wants you to attack you in the street and just start punching and you don't know what to do. So don't chase the punch. Don't follow his hand. You stay in the position here. And when you do this, and you are nose to nose, shoulder to shoulder, center line to center line, and you mirror his shoulder line with your hands, you let him hit. He will not be able to hit you. It's impossible. You will get a contact inside, or will get a contact outside. And then with your Wing Chun guy, this is where our Shisao take over and we have him. So, this position. First, please stay away. I don't want to fight. We protect chin down. We protect our face. Boom. We change. If he come close to us, we change our position. Boom. Elbow inside, and we stay like this. And we wait. We let him hit. We don't care. Cannot get inside. He has to go through here, or we have to go inside. When we do this, we close him to his nipple line. In Wing Chun, we learn, man kan sige, in Wing Chun, it's about knowing your defending line. Respect your defending line. Know how to use the defending line, meaning that we don't see the attacker's big muscle. We see the lines. We see the shoulder line. We see the nipple line. We see the middle line, the center line. And when we know the lines and we hit the lines, we are safe. So when we stop an attack, we stop him at his shoulder line. No matter how powerful, if he's coming with a big swing and we stop him at his shoulder line, his power is off, even how strong he is. And it is not going to hurt you if you stop him at his shoulder line. Outside attack coming to us, we open the attacker up to his shoulder line and we are in and can hit him. When he attacks us inside, we get a contact, we close the attacker to the attacker's nipple line. Then we get him. This is very important to remember. So in the street, you have no martial arts training. Suddenly somebody come to you in a threatening manner and say, hey, I want to attack you, I want to fight you. You put your hand up, you show the white flag, say, hey, please go away, don't go close to me. The boy is coming closer, you change to open neutral position, but he don't know that this is a position where you are safe. He think you open the door for him to hit. But if your elbow is correct inside and your hands is like this, and you mirror his shoulder line, nose to nose, center line to center line, he has no chance. He cannot hit you. He is not able to hit you. So this is very important. First, up with the hand, chin down, no, leave me alone. And then we change up, elbow inside, and we mirror his shoulder line and center line to center line. And you are going to be very safe. So don't worry about this. We are going to talk more Kung Fu, more Wing Chun later on the videos I'm going to make. We are going to explain right now what is going on also in my own Wing Chun training. I'm going for the technical degree now. And now we are going to learn where we are learning to not being so aggressive anymore. In the start, when you learn Wing Chun, we use a lot of power. We are aggressive. We go into the front. We attack the opponent all the time. On the level we are learning now, sometime now when you get more calm, you don't need to be so aggressive to stop an attack. You can do it slowly and you can still hit the opponent. And this is because there is a certain calm over you. You know how to move. You don't need to be so aggressive anymore. There's another approach to Wing Chun when you reach the technical level, when you go to the second technical degree and third, then we are going into the soft kind of Wing Chun where everything is very exciting. The magic hand is going to take over. We are learning the principle how to solve things in different way, not always see everything as a triangle, maybe see it as a square, maybe see things as a ball, move around the target like a snake. All these exciting things is also included in the Wing Chun training and in the Wing Chun system. And this is what the level is about now that we are reaching here in Luxembourg. Is about maybe we don't need to be very aggressive if somebody attacks us in the street. Maybe we don't need to stay like this. Maybe we can stay like this with open arm and welcoming him. But we are still safe. We can still move. We maybe don't need to stay like this. We don't need to say like this. We don't need to do like this. There's other possible. Hello, welcome, who are you? And maybe we can move. So there's many different things happening now on the Wing Chun level. We are going to learn here in Luxembourg. It's also the exciting step in Wing Chun where we are going up on the, I can feel a change in my own training. I'm getting more soft in my movement. I can feel that I can achieve the same thing by not being very aggressive anymore. I can move better when I'm not rigid, when I'm not so strong, when I'm not so aggressive, but I still have a lot of tools to use. And this is the exciting part in the level that I'm learning right now. So with this, I wish you a very nice weekend. We are going to talk more Kung Fu We are going to talk more Wing Chun. We are going to talk about always remember when we are in our Wing Chun training to be very attention to very much try to understand what the Sifu is going to teach us. This is very important. We know self-defense is important. We know what to do if something happens in the street. So we always are safe. More than ever, people need now to learn self-defense. There's attack everywhere in Europe, in the street, every day, every weekend. So we need to prepare because the police is not always there to protect us. And sadly, the police, in many cases in the world, protect the bandits and not the victim. So we need to fix this situation ourselves if we come into trouble when we are in the city. So it's important that you not take it lightly when you go to Wing Chun, but you are focused on your training. Don't cheat. Take the time to learn. Don't be too fast. If you're too fast, you're not learning anything. You need to feel what's going on. If you don't understand it, you need to ask your Sifu what is going on, why we do this, what's happening when I do that. You really need to feel this. When you do this, you are more committed to your training. You understand it. This is not only like I go to football 2 times a week. This is martial arts. It's about your security. You are the only one who can take care of your security. So it's not just 2 hours you have to spend 2 times a week or 3 times a week and then go home. And then this is serious training. It's for your own security. You can use it all your life. So have a nice weekend. Stay safe in the world. Remember to be good people to other people. Stop making bad things. Don't make anything that can land you in jail. Remember that your freedom is very, very important. It's very cherish your freedom. This is the most important thing in your life. Don't do things that end up in you end up in jail. You have no freedom. You cannot go out. You cannot look the good weather. This is awful. So be nice to other people. Remember to represent your martial arts with pride. Don't be a bully. Use it to teach other people. And remember that Wing Chun is always punch and walk. In Wing Chun, we always go into the front to get a contact with the attacking hand so we can feel what is going on. If we don't have a contact to our opponent, we don't know what kind of power are we up against. And people saying, what does he mean with that? It's not that simple to explain, but even if an attacker is going to attack me and I put up my hand like this and I mirror his shoulder line and my elbow is inside and my center line is facing him, I can feel when he attacked me on my hand from the outside how strong he is. I can feel what power am I up against. Is his power attacking me one way or two way, one line, or is he attacking my shoulder line and nipple line on the same time? All this I cannot feel if I don't have a contact to him. So I will say in my own words, Wing Chun is like saying hello to the opponent. I'm Nicola, who are you? And then we can feel and we react out of this. Is his power going one direction, two direction, or directly into the middle? So I need to feel what's going on, let him pass, or I need to intercept it before I can move. All this we need to understand, we need to feel it, and we need to give us the time to get this into our body so we can feel what's going on and we can move accordingly to this. This is why it's so important that as soon as an attacker is coming toward us and want to hit us, we need to take up our hands so we are protected. We move to a position and we let him attack us if this is what he wants. And as soon as we can feel the attack is coming, we go in to say, hello, who are you? Oh, he's pushing this way. Then I punch direct. We need to feel this, and it takes time to learn. That's why Wing Chun is a complete system. We are learning everything. You don't need to train other martial arts. If you train Wing Chun, you train Wing Chun. Wing Chun is a complete system. I don't care what other people say. It's a complete system. So it's also a martial arts that need to develop inside you. Our journey are different. My journey in Wing Chun started in Denmark in 2013-14, where I got the first taste of Wing Chun. What is it? What is the style Bruce Lee was teaching people? What is the style that Yip Man taught Bruce Lee? And I find out what it was. I feel it, and then I went to Luxembourg, and I started here in Luxembourg in 2017 in Grand Duché, and I started my Wing Chun journey until now. And I am on the black level now, and I'm going to the technical degree. So it's not something you can rush when you are a Wing Chun student. You need to take the time, because we are all different. Maybe my body needs more time to understand how to move than your body. Maybe the motoric and everything with the arm is different from people to people. Some people are very quick to understand, some other people don't understand. So they need more time. And there is also footwork in the Wing Chun system. We have very dangerous kick, and we have moves where we need to know how to move correctly with our legs. This also takes time to learn. So you have to enjoy the journey. You have to be focused when you train, because self-defense, remember, Wing Chun is not a sport, it's a martial art. And the difference is there is no point, and we have no rules. We attack all the vital points. We don't care. We have no rules. Poke his eyes. We attack his throat. We have no rules, 2.4 point. We take him out. My brain regarding the Wing Chun system is, we are not fighters. I'm not fighting in the street with a guy who wants to attack me. I defend myself, and then I go home. When a boy put up his arm like this and want to fight me, and if I put up my hands and I do this, then it's a fight. You punch me, I punch you. This is not what's about. Hey, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. He's coming, bam, 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 finish. Then go home to mommy. We are not staying in the street fighting a boy, because this is not what Wing Chun is about. In my opinion, it's a self-defense system from the street, so you have a chance to survive and go. We are not fighting a boy for many minutes. 3 moves and we are out of there. We finish him in 3 moves. But to do this, we need to have understanding about our body, our mechanic, and how the opponent's power is before we can move. All people are different. So we need to always say there is an attack coming. I'm a little bit late. The punch is coming to my face. I punch his punch. I attack the attack. I kick his kick. I punch his punch. When I do this, we get a contact. Boom. And now, as soon as I have this contact, I feel, oh, he pushed me down. Then I turn and attack him. Oh, he come towards me. I need to let him come to me before I can do. Oh, he pushed me out this way. I bump, and then I get him. I need to feel. When I do this, I don't use power. Of course, the attacker is coming with a lot of power. He wants to destroy me. He's hitting me directly in my center line, and my arm is a bone against his bone. Boom, and I stop him. Hello, who are you? Now I'm not strong anymore, but I have attention towards the opponent. My arm is not dead. He can feel there is a power line going into him. So now it's up to him. Now his force is coming into play, and he's pushing me out. Okay, then I step forward. Tanda. So in the moment of impact, attack is attacking the attack, and then we feel. That's Wing Chun. We are not using power against power and all this. Then it's a Greenland fight, nobody's winning. He is very powerful, he wants to attack me. How can we attack? How can we stop a very big attack when he's very strong? if we place our arm in the correct position, like we put a little stone in the door. This is what we do in the Wing Chun system. The punch is coming, he's coming here. I'm not fighting his arm. I stop him as his shoulder line, boom. When I do this, I don't use power, but his power is going back to him because he's coming with a lot of power. In the Wing Chun system, we also always hit from the position. If my hand is here, I don't redraw it back to hit him. I'm here. If the opponent's hand goes down, I still keep going. I'm not pulling back. I hit from the position where my hand is. We don't charge up. That's another thing. And our attack and hit and strike are very short, direct movement. So opponent is difficult to see what we are doing. If an opponent is charging up and he's pulling back, I can see what he's doing. If we're in a situation here where I stay with my hand and I move from this position, he don't know. He cannot see what I do. When he feel what I do and maybe see what I do, it's too late, I get him. So this is also something we learn in the Wing Chun system. We don't reveal what we are doing. We just do it from the position. Yeah? Sometime in Kung Fu, we interrupt the attacker. If the attacker is coming to us and we see it a little bit late, we may steal the attacker's step by we are going into the front and we just attack him directly. It's like when people are talking, we interrupt and we attack. But in most situations in Wing Chun, we also need to let the other people who attack us to finish their movement before we can move. So we need patience. Like when people are talking with each other, let the other people finish their talk and then we talk. A little bit the same. If an attack is coming, a big haymaker here, and I'm late, and his hand is already here, his power is already here, I cannot stop this. So maybe I need to let him pass, or maybe I need to say, okay, he's coming with the swinger. Maybe I step a little bit offline, I turn my body, follow his punch around, and then I hit him. But I let him do his movement. Let him show me what he wants to do. Let him finish. And then we get him. So there's two things that where in one way we interrupt the attacker and sometimes we let him fulfill his movement. It depends on the situation. We have, of course, some law, like I call in the Wing Chun Bible, hand before feet, punch and walk. The punch is going to make your body move that we have to respect, but everything depends of the situation. The next thing is, in the Wing Chun system, we don't plan what we're going to do if people attack us in the street. We have no plan. Wing Chun Kung Fu is the lazy man's Kung Fu. We only move if we need to move. What in the world do I mean with that? We don't make unnecessary movement where we waste power. We know that if an opponent is outside our magnetic zone, we are safe. In some martial arts, they call it the 3-step rule. If somebody step in where he's 3 steps close to me, I can hit him and he's able to hit me and I attack. I don't let the attacker attack me first. Why should I do it? Why should we permit an attacker to attack us first? Yeah? So, there is some law in the Wing Chun, in the Wing Chun law book we have to respect, but all depend on the situation. The only thing we are born with as Wing Chun people is, if somebody attacks us, we need to go into the front and feel what's going on. Boom. And then we react out of this. and my body take over and I move like my body can feel I need to move. So I'm not thinking, if he punch like this, I need to go this and do this, or I need to step back, let him pass, and then attack him. I'm not thinking about this. I just put my hand up and feel, oh, I feel, and then I move. It's programming the body. It's like a gun. It remembers the target. The same when you practice Wing Chun, we need to learn to hit the target. So you need to have a club where you can fight each other to feel what's going on, to test out what you learn. Is it working or not? And yeah, sometimes we get a slap and we get a hit, but better to get beat up in school than in the street, okay? And then we get used to feel what is a hit, how does a hit feel when we get hit, so we are not afraid if somebody hit us in the street. It's important we understand when we get a punch in the stomach or kick on the leg, we can handle it. We know how the feeling is in our body, and we can still react out of that. So we not get afraid. This is very important. We need to know and trust the tools we are learning that is working if we get attacked. And the only way to test that is you have a kind of contact with your colleague in your club and train this where you get a contact, okay? When you do this, you get a feeling if the things you are doing is correct or not. If somebody punch you in the club and you punch his punch and you move before you need to move, you will get hit. Or if you move and maybe saying, I cannot feel where his power go. I cannot feel if he push me this way. I cannot feel if he push me that way. You need to practice until you feel it. So suddenly now, oh, I feel now he's pushing me that way. And then you open up and then you have him. This will come automatically. And you need to learn to hit the target. And if you learn to hit the target, your body is like a memory, like a gun. It knows where the target is and you hit the target all the time. If you miss the target, sadly your body also remember the wrong position and you will always hit the wrong target. So it's important you know how to hit the correct target. It's important to understand that in the Wing Chun system we need to give ourselves the time to train with our colleague. Is a partner, is not a match between me and my colleague. When you do the Shisao, don't do it so quick that you don't feel what's going on. You need to feel what's going on. If you don't feel anything, you're doing it too fast. This you cannot rush. The feeling in your body you cannot rush. This takes time. This takes time. I've trained since 2017 Series Wing Chun. We're in 2026 and I'm going to the technical degree exam in June. So I have spent close to 10, 11 years in the Wing Chun system. And I'm only on the black level with one red stripe. But this is the time it takes to learn. This is why Wing Chun is a martial art that take time to learn, because you need to understand the feeling. When the opponent is connecting to us, we can feel what he's doing. If he's moving back, we follow him. If he's retrieving his hand, we hit him. So this we need to say, if you want to practice Wing Chun, you need to say, this is a lifetime study. This is a lifetime study. And I tell you, if you keep doing Wing Chun for 15, 20 years, you will be able to just laugh at people that is attacking you. They won't have a chance and you don't need to be aggressive. You can stand very slowly, relax. They punch, boom, you move, boom, boom, you get them. But to reach that level, we need to train 10 more years. Then we got it. And then we have the feeling. And then we are completely in peace with ourselves. And then we don't need to be aggressive to stop an attack. In Wing Chun, we have many circling movements. If a punch is coming, it's very powerful. And you just circle the opponent's hand. His power is off. This is why we move around with the hun sound like a snake and we can hit people. A very strong arm. You circle the strong arm. Power is off. Put your joints in the correct position. you are strong. Wing Chun is a system that is made for a girl that is 16 years old, able to defend herself against a big attacker, because she knows how to put her elbow into the correct position, how to position her hips, her joints, and everything. When she knows how to do that, she's able to survive an attack in the street. And in the Wing Chun system, we have also another rule. If somebody block our wrist, our elbow take over. If our elbow is blocked, our shoulder take over. So it's very exciting to learn, because there is always many new things. There is also something that is, oh, I don't want to learn this, stand there a long time, understand, to attack opponent's shoulder line, to go from the shoulder line to his center line and then move him. But this takes time to learn. This is something we also need to learn in the Wing Chun system. So for me, it's exciting. I hope other people that want to learn Wing Chun will learn Wing Chun, because it's a very exciting martial arts system. And I tell you, you will know even when you're 80 years old how to defend yourself, because you don't need to have a lot of power to be able to stop an attack. With this, again, a very nice Saturday. Everybody have a nice day and stay safe in the world. And remember, Wing Chun is punch and walk. Bye-bye.